Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube. It is Tuesday night and it is 8:30 and my name is Debbie, better known as Lady D, digital marketer. So I'm here to talk about not having any time in your day. I'm about to go live also at the same time on TikTok and Facebook. So here we go. Just put this down here a little bit. Yep. Now we're live on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Yeah, why not? Why not all three? All right. We are live. Hey, Facebook. My name is Debbie. I am better known as Lady D's Digital Marketing. I'm your mentor. And tonight I have an important message for you. Hey, TikTok. I am actually going live simultaneously on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. And so if you see me looking off into a different direction, I'm trying to look at every platform evenly and just at the same time. So the biggest excuse I hear from fellow online marketers or those that want to build an online business is I just don't have the time, right? I don't have the time. And so I don't have the money is number two. I don't have the time is the number one reason why people don't, they just keep grinding their 9 to 5. They might hate their 9 to 5 job. And literally, that is the main reason why they don't come on board with the whole online business. So we're going to talk about that. And YouTube and Facebook, you guys get to watch the replay. So hashtag replay if you're watching this as a recording. If you're watching me live right here, please let me know where you're tuning in from. And TikTok, I would love to know, especially you guys. Anybody here could be anywhere in the world. And I'm in North Texas. I would love to know, where are you watching me from? So TikTokers, if you want to watch the replay to this one, check over on Facebook or YouTube. I'll be at both places. So thanks for joining. And we're going to talk a little bit about our famous, you've probably heard about it, our famous 2-hour workday. It's a real thing, right? And really what that really means, the phrase 2-hour workday, it simply means, the truth is, it simply means you can have a flexible workday. You can work it in the time that you can, right? Whether it be an hour in the morning or an hour in the evening, whenever your couple of hours. Now, some of us probably work more than 2 hours a day, and that's okay. Maybe I want to build a bigger business than the next guy, and that's okay. So, I'm not typically that organized, and I really am a person that just kind of lives in the moment, right? So not really structured, but I'm here to tell you that the phrase structure equals freedom. And it's my goal to become more structured because I want that freedom, right? So, hey, Jen, thanks for joining on TikTok. Con, I appreciate you. YouTube, thanks for watching. I appreciate you here. And Facebook, of course. If you're here on YouTube or Facebook, please let me know that you're watching me live. I would love to know. So let's get into that. Because before I had a blueprint for digital marketing to follow, I was all over the place. I was literally working the entire day. I'm talking sunup to way past sundown and not having anything to show for it by the end of the day. It's true. This is a true statement. And I want you to write this down and put it in the comments. Structure equals freedom. It is a fact. Because when I learned how to structure, and I'm learning still, right? I'm getting better and a little better every day, 1% better every day. But when I learned how to focus on income earning tasks, that's when everything changed, right? So income producing tasks does not mean socializing on social media, scrolling, endless scrolling, right? When I learned this and I learned how to master my 2 hour day intentionally, is when everything changed. And you literally have to have a vision, right? Hey, Grayson. Hey, Jane. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching me from. Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. I'm going live at 3 places at one time, and this is so much fun. So how do you be intentional, right? You have to have a clear vision, right? If you're in a boat or a plane or whatever vehicle you're in, and you start to take off and you have no destination in mind, there's no telling where you're going to end up. You have to know where you're going. You have to have a goal. Okay. You have to have a obtainable goal each week, each day, each week, each month. But then your big goal, set the big goal for the year. Hey, Vetik and Alito. Oh, I love your name. That's awesome. Okay. So you got to know where you're going to go, or else you'll never get there. So a goal would be, for most people that work the 9 to 5, their goal is, I'm going to work 9 to 5, right? I'm going to work my 40 hours, and that way I'll get paid for 40 hours. That's their goal. What is a goal that would be in the online business? Maybe a number of leads. Okay. You can set a number of leads for your goal, or a number of customers for your goal, right? Sales. And so you have to choose a goal, and you have to schedule your time. So you have to be accountable, and that's what will bring you success. That will bring you success. I got to, if you're Thinking, I've got to get up and go to work, right? If that's what you're thinking, then you got to do the same thing with an online business. I got to get up, get dressed, go to work, into the next room, and that's okay. But you got to get up and go. But the main thing is we're going to talk about is having a morning routine, okay? And that is critical. Because in just 2 hours a day, you got to be super focused. Like a gal that is in our community, and she actually, to get her 2 hours done, she literally, her husband will watch her kids inside the house, and she'll go out to her car and get her content videos done, sitting in the car. And that's okay, right? That's okay. So that's what she does. Like, you have to do whatever it takes. You let your family know that I need these 2 hours, and I'm going to be super focused. And then in 2 hours, I'm going to be done. So there's no second guessing. There's no interruptions, right? Or anything else. And then I would say, start your day out with a win. Like for me, very first thing I do is I make my bed. That's how I get my first win of the day, right? I'm getting ready. I'm making my bed up. I'm grabbing a quick win in the morning. And then when I'm getting ready for work, most times I'm playing in the background some sort of positive mindset training, or maybe I'm listening to somebody like Tony Robbins, or somebody that is Eric Worre, like one of the gurus that is so good, with what they do. And I just listen to them, and it sets my day in a positive way, right? And so who do you listen to? Who is your favorite positive person to listen to as you're online, or as you're getting ready to work your online business? So I'd love to know that. Put that in the comments. Who do you listen to for your mindset? I would love to know. Now, in our community, as well as helping us learn how to do things in 2 hours, they also have tons of mindset videos that we can listen to. And I love that about it. So you gotta look for success and you gotta look for wins all throughout your day, but especially to get you going in the morning for sure. So I want to do a little experiment with you. So if you're on with me live or replay, either way, what I want you to do is put in the comments, I want you to look around your room and notice everything that is red. And I want you to put how many things, after you look around your room, how many things. I have a red marker, I have a red magnet, I have a red sticker. YouTube has a red arrow right in front of me. So how many things do you count that is red in front of you right now? Not even including all the red books behind me. All right, now I want you to close your eyes. If you're not driving, if you're driving, please don't shut your eyes. I want you to shut your eyes, and I want you to tell me then, when you looked around your room, how many things did you see that were blue? You can open your eyes. You didn't notice anything that was blue because I asked you to look for things that were red. Okay, so you only really notice the things you're looking for. And that's a really great example of when you look for positive things, when you're listening to positive things. Remember the last time you bought a car, right? You thought, oh, I'm gonna be the only one with this car. And then suddenly, the next day after you buy that car, everybody's driving that car. What? Like, what's up with that? It's just what you're looking at. It's, so you look for positivity, you're going to get positivity. All right. Just keep the negative out. So I'm going to just share also that planning for success, you have to plan for it, right? You have to plan for everything. You have to have a goal. You got to figure out your 2 hours a day, no matter if you're sitting in the car or not. And you got to start out your morning on the right step. But when you decide that that's what you're going to do, you're going to get these things done and be successful, you have to be flexible. And that's really all the 2 hour day means. It means that your goals are huge, and it means that maybe it's okay to go 3 hours, maybe only an hour and a half tomorrow, right? You just figure it out. And sometimes I just do 1 hour. Sometimes I only have time for 1 hour. So I just really wanted to give you this information about how to have a successful day. And even if you just have a little bit of time. So if you're working a 9 to 5, and I know like most in my community, what they do is they maybe get up at 30 minutes earlier, right? And just start a little bit of their work. Then maybe at lunchtime, they do another 30 minutes. And then when they get home and everybody's settled, they might do that last hour. So 2 hour a day is possible. It's actually very possible. All right. So if you're on with me right now, I'd love to know, where are you watching me from? I'd love to know, are you familiar with the 2 hour a day workday? And we talked about how important it is to, start your morning off with positive, like listening to first making your bed, first win of the day, make your bed. And then the second one is to, while you're getting ready, just listening to some sort of positive feedback, some kind of positive recording. So I'd love to know, I wanted to ask you, who do you listen to in the morning? Who do you listen to for mindset and motivation? I would love to know who you listen to. Hi, Diana. Thank you for joining. Yes. So I would love to know that. And really the biggest excuse that I hear from most people that I work with or are interested in having an online business is they just literally don't have the time. They cannot figure out how to do 2 hours in the day. And that sounds to me so crazy, but it's 2 hours. It's only 2 hours. So like I said, you can do a little bit in the morning, do a little bit in the evening, and get your 2 hours a day done. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude my live. I do go live every evening at 8:30 p.m. Maybe I'm going to start going live in the daytime. I'm not really sure, so I can get a lot more people on my lives. But hey, if you're with me tonight, I really appreciate you. And I do thank you for joining me here on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Bye for now.